going to be hopefully bringing on new people, and we need to figure this process out. So when we have these projects like this, you know, new one starting up, and or as he's actually doing, and, you know, Jay switching like that, we know that, okay, if we do this, this is the process going forward to bring on this person, and who's responsible for communicating with that person that they're starting at a certain time, who's finalizing all that. Just basically a conversation about that is our first bigger concern, because it may seem like a smaller issue, but really it comes to big issue because it causes a lot of frustration. It also causes a lot of inefficiencies of time, and honestly, we got really lucky that Mike was able, or Michael, he likes to call Michael, by the way, Michael was able to just come in today. Like, he might have been busy on something, and then we could have been in a really bad spot. So.
I was in the lab, you were on my mind, but all I really do is just grind. I had to get it on my own, had to break it down in the zones. I had to get it on my own, had to break it down in the zones. I had 20K all in the.
So it's snowing today in New York, so I was late, unfortunately, and I hate being late to meetings, so I was late to my 8:30 a.m. meeting. Got to the office, we were supposed to have a team breakfast at 10 a.m. I unfortunately was late coming from that last meeting because of all the snow and everything. Just the city kind of not shuts down, but everything starts moving slower, and everyone was kind of late, so we actually moved the team breakfast at 10:30. I was like, I don't even want to open it.
I haven't had orange juice without champagne in it. I don't even.
And I was supposed to have a 10:45 meeting. I just got an email from that person asking to reschedule for next week because of the snow. So my whole day is now different, and we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
All right.
I wonder if it's like the way of the setting. Maybe they fucked up the setting.
So we're plotting
right.
because the beans at our workspace are shit, and so I think what we're gonna do is on the weekend is we're gonna, one of these weekends we're gonna replace all the beans with our own, and then we'll have you film like people's reaction on like the Monday, and see what people say about it. Because also we think it's the beans.
It's got to be the beans.
It is the beans.
It's got to be the beans.
Brooklyn Roasting Company, we're coming for you. We're gonna pop you in here real quick.
If it works, we're expecting some free merch.
Yeah. T-shirts for everyone.
Yeah, let's do that. That 4-hour sleep life, drinking caffeine like once an hour. I feel you that you're doing that. So Keenan's doing that right now. He's a fucking hustler. But and I used to think that I could do that nonstop because I was doing it for the first 2 years of the business, or for a while. And I was like, oh, I'll just like not sleep. Then eventually that even myself, who I pride myself on being able to just like work nonstop, it even caught up to me, and now I actually need to sleep. So I try and sleep. I try and actually now I'm trying to get 7 hours of sleep, and I feel good. But anyways, I didn't realize how important sleep was until the last year probably. Oh, also my 2 p.m. because I didn't say this earlier. I also had a 2 p.m. meeting that just got rescheduled for next week as well. So 2 meetings that I was supposed to have moved. The city shuts down when it's snowing. People don't like meeting, I guess. Yeah, no. It's hard to get around, depending on where people are coming from, that's why. So, frees up some time. It's actually kind of nice because now I get to work on a bunch of sales stuff. So our inbound has been quite good over the past week or two, and now my sales pipeline is starting to fill up a bit, which means I just have a lot of work to do on it. Watch out for the pole. And I actually feel a little bit behind with everything because there's just a lot of stuff going on, a lot of deals coming in, or prospects. Well, who knows if they'll actually turn into deals or not, but anyways, it gives me a 3-hour window now before my next meeting to actually work on that kind of stuff. Yeah. Did it say La La Land? Oh. What do you got going on?
What do I have going on? A bunch of stuff. Wrapping up some stuff. We got the talent, that thing I was working with Connor on some domain issues.
Oh, is that what you asked me about the?
Yeah, because I think this is like the first thing that we were pushing out as like product of
Our
ours.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were facing some SSL issues, but we worked through it. But it would be good to just get it.
It's $100. Just do it.
Yeah. So my question is, what drives you to follow up on a deal that's this small for 14 months?
It is still an option,
Right.
and I know at some point you're gonna go with someone else. So if I stay top of mind, right? It didn't take me much. Every couple months I was like,
Yeah.
how you doing? How's the update? Whatever, right? So then when he came time to, like, he emailed back a month or two ago saying, all right, I'm actually ready. Boom, I was still top of mind. And to generate another lead like this, it's like he's already in the pipeline. I might as well follow up. But I don't spend a bunch of time. You can't. That's why I put them on just like a repeat every 3 months. Right?
'Cause that's what I'm thinking. Because like, if someone were to spend that much time on, like,
No, you
14
can't spend a
months
bunch.
on a small deal, that's like,
No,
what's ultimately like what business is that growing? But
Yeah, but I'm doing it across the board with like a bunch of ones.
Yeah.
So I'll just spend, basically what I'll do is like every month or 2 months or 3 months, basically every month I'll look through and who do I want to email, and I'll just send out for an hour, I'll just send out, how you doing? How you doing? Like really quickly, right?
catch up, yeah.
But as we grow and we have more of these, the problem is I can only do that so much. So what I would like to do is still stay top of mind, but put them in like a different funnel. Be like, look, they're in the MQL, which means they want to buy from us at some point, or they could be, but we need to keep nurturing them, right? So it's not just, the reason why I only say, hey, how are you doing, whatever, because I have nothing else to like send them. It keeps me top of mind, but like, could we add value for that year along the way, right? With something, I don't know what it is, but you know how we send the newsletters one list. If we had the, hey, you're interested in Jack, but you're not ready yet. Yeah. So even these guys who are starting there, I'd throw them in the list. Then they're just always there until I move them from that to, you know, they're now just a customer, and then you're in a separate list. Then we have like our client list or something.
interest, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's something to be said for acknowledging that you're not unique and alone in going through these problems. I think there's a lot of power in that. But sometimes you also do need like the one-on-one, and they're doing some of this stuff too, where it's like that rich one-on-one, like having that person who understands like the specifics of what you're going through, and they're along and they're seeing that journey over and over again, right?
Yeah, and then you reach the point, like you said, there's like, it's I'm convinced it's more like the mental / emotional battles or skills or whatever that really makes a difference.
Yeah.
And that's why I like having a coach. Like, I used to be so against having a coach. I was like, I thought it was a bunch of bullshit, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like, how can you work without a coach? Like, it's crazy too. Like, you have to run to
I'll let you guys
I
get out of
gotta.
here.
I don't even know
I'm
your
Jonathan, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we've met like a few times in here, but yeah, definitely glad we actually stopped to chat.
Yeah, now a few months in. Yeah. All right, perfect.
I'll grab you guys more for this stuff too.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Please do.
Always down.
The time is now, the city's ours. I'm coming hard. A star's born, I go hard for 1 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil, I need far more. The time is now, the city's ours. I'm coming hard. A star's born, I go hard for 1 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil, I need far more.